Okay, so hello everyone. We're gonna discuss the last chapter on the Devops for data science book, and this one it's called package management in the enterprise. There were some slides, but they don't match the content entirely. So I bet they were done like before the book was updated. So yeah, I was like let's just go through the chapter, and it is a very short chapter. So yeah, I'm sure and there's not that much to say. But okay, so it is like as the title says about package management in big companies. So it first says that okay, like if we're working in our computers, like we don't usually care or think about this, that we can just download packages from CRAN or from bioconductor. If we're using R, if we're using Python, we can download it from Contaforge or PyPy or whatever. And yeah, we don't even think about them. The packages are available there, and we download them, we install them, we use them, and that's it. But for enterprises, the IT managers might not be that comfortable with that approach, right? And that is mainly because of safety. So we use a lot of, I mean, R and Python are open source. So yeah, I mean the source code is there, like everyone could go and look at it, but maybe yeah, maybe packages or even sometimes like the language itself can have some vulnerabilities, and the IT managers have to make sure that the packages that we're using are safe, and that nothing is gonna like be exposed right from the enterprise or from the company to the outside. So it says that IT admins can create like validated environments with trusted packages. So they will sometimes add, let's say, I don't know, for instance, in the R ecosystem, ggplot, like everyone uses ggplot. We kind of know that ggplot is safe. So the IT managers can create like these environments and add the packages that they already know that they are safe, and those will be kind of like the most popular packages, the most used packages, because those are also like the packages that many people look at, and then many people have gone through the source code, so they're kind of like they tend to do to be saved. So yeah, that's one of the approach that they can take. And this, I don't know if you've have shared about the R validation hub, and also about the common vulnerabilities and exposure systems. I didn't know about this, and like going through this chapter, I was like, oh, okay. Mm,
Yeah, I've never heard about it either, but it's very interesting to know about.
Yes, yes, it is. So it looks like the for the R packages, these R validation hubs come from the farmer bears. Yeah, wait, it's pharma bears? Yes, yeah, right.
Yeah, I
Uh,
believe so.
yes. So there is a bunch of people developing and managing and yeah, like just like taking care of multiple packages, and they mainly come, like these people mainly come from the pharmaceutical companies that use R. And I think it's really cool because I thought that, well, like some years ago, I don't think R was that used in production environment. So it wasn't that popular. And like knowing that now many companies in and pharmaceutical companies use these packages and yeah, and maintain these packages. I don't know. I think it's really cool that we're going there. I actually
How did you get to this? Because I visited this page and I was trying to find like a list of everything they reviewed and like validated. So how did you like get to this page?
I
Oh,
remember
you're on the Pharmaverse. Okay.
yes. So for the yeah for the farmer, but like for PositConf, when I was registering for PositConf last year, they had one of their workshops, and or like a previous day was only like for Farmaverse associated people. And I was like,
Gotcha.
oh, like what is this? And so yeah, I kind of started like looking into that. Like I think the only package that I can say I've used and that like and maybe I've heard of, it's this one, the GT summary.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Um, yes, that this one does a great work at summarizing tables. The other ones, I don't know what they do, but I mean, it makes sense that people that are developing these packages and that are using these packages in production environments in big companies like, yeah, Novartis and all of those
mhm,
pharmaceutical companies, those will be very interested in making sure that the packages are safe.
for sure.
Yeah.
But for the validation hub, reading about it here, I thought it would have like a list of packages that they validated, and I wasn't able to find that on a from a very cursory exploration of their website. Were
Okay.
you able to find anything like
Oh,
that?
no, 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 like, no.
Because I would love to
Do
like
you think?
if I was ever in an enterprise that wanted to use like a package repository of like approved packages, I would love to be like, these are all the packages that the pharmaceutical validation hub, like the most rigorous
Yes.
subdomain of data analysis. Like this is what they've said is okay to use. So like we can at
Yes.
least use that as a starting point. But I wasn't able to find that.
No, I guess their approach is to develop this package, like the risk metric or risk assessment package, and then let you use that package on the packages that you want to validate for your
Oh,
environment,
okay.
right?
Okay. So it's not
Mm,
like a list of packages they've approved. It's a tool to generate risk scores,
yes.
risk metrics for the
Yes.
packages you're already using. Okay. So you can
Yeah.
identify ones that are risky, ones that are not so risky.
Yeah, yes,
Gotcha.
that's what I understood about their approach.
Okay.
Because
Still, that's valuable.
so here they have the scores by package group, and then yeah, like tidyverse will be the set of packages with the lowest
Lowest
risk
score. Yeah.
score. Yes. And then they have the Pharmaverse, it's a little, and then they put them in terms of the downloads.
Mhm.
Uh, and yeah, like it will
Yeah.
make sense that the packages that are less downloaded, that have the least amount of downloads, are the ones that are actually the yeah, with the highest risk.
Yeah.
Mm,
That group has the highest
yeah.
concentration at high risk score. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And, and maybe they should have a list, because I mean to actually create this table, right?
Mhm. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. And I don't know if they are like running or yes, or generating these metrics and this table, sorry, this plot in particular, like I don't know, regularly. Might be.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. At any rate,
Mhm.
good to know a little bit more.
Mm, okay. So, and then about the common vulnerabilities and exposure system, they assign identifiers and ranges from none to critical. And yeah, like there, this is not just R, like only R related. This is like an entire ecosystem, or I don't know. Like. Because they talk about, yeah, JavaScript, Jupyter notebooks, like Shiny, like about almost everything, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I think
Um,
it's just like a language agnostic thing.
yes. Yeah. So yeah,
Um,
that's also. Mm.
I was just maybe going to jump the gun a little bit and share something
Yes.
interesting that I found while looking at this. Uh, actually, how do I? Can I steal the screen, or do you have
Yes.
to?
Yeah.
It's not letting me. The host isn't allowing multiple
Okay.
presenter sharing.
I will stop sharing and
Okay, great. Now I'll jump on. Um, I just in the like home place, I just typed in. Well, like if you look for like say really robust packages like dplyr or I don't know stringr, like things that are core to the tidyverse,
mm-hmm.
you're not seeing any, which is reassuring. But if you type in R package generally, this first one is a false positive, but this one is actually about an R package, the GH package, which I've never used, but I don't know, kind of interesting that you can open it up. You can
Yes.
see the severity score. Um, you can also like go see the original GitHub issue that Hadley
Mm.
posted.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if like if you post an issue, for example, to GitHub, if some sort of like trolling or crawling or scraping is done to automatically bring that issue into CVE, or if like volunteers or the issue OP themselves, original poster has to like also publish here. But I guess that all the details not that important, but I just thought that was
Hmm.
kind of interesting.
So wait, so that issue that issue said something about it says it talks about the vulnerability or no.
Whereabouts? It's like I think this is like the description of the issue of the
Uh-huh.
vulnerability. What else does it tell us?
But yeah, but like the issue that okay, the references are about okay, so I'm sure those GitHub issues are like associated to the risk.
Um, I had thought that this would be just like the issue that brought it up,
Yes.
the changes that fixed it, and the commits that pushed those or that like
Mm.
captured those changes. Um, like I don't see a. I guess like I guess the thing is that maybe I'm just realizing now is that like unlike an issue or like a something like an issue, like this can't be closed. Like this issue will persist forever
Yes.
as long as you're using versions 0 to 1.5.0 of
Okay.
GH. So like there's no like closed or like no longer a risk option for CVE,
Yeah.
I'm imagining. Like it'll always be a risk if you're using an older version of GH within this range
Okay.
of version numbers. But
Okay.
anyways, sorry, I didn't mean to derail
No, 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 no,
discussion,
no. It
but
is no. It's super. Yes, it's super interesting and yeah, and the fact that they do it hmm, with all of the let me share again. Yeah, like with everything, it's yes, it's crazy. And at first I thought that it was like an international effort, but
Mhm.
no, it looks like it's just the U.S.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the U.S.
GHS.
at Mitre. My boyfriend works at Mitre. I'm gonna ask him. He's
Huh?
never like allowed to share like half of what he's doing, but yeah, they're like very secretive.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So okay, so this is yeah, this comes from Homeland Security and yeah, security agencies and the C just the like the CIA associated. Okay.
Cool.
We got into very deep things. Okay. So yeah, yeah, we should like people should take a look at those portal when they're trying to use packages in their environments, and I bet like yeah, if a package has an issue, then like you don't use it, right? Like you will find some other way to like a workaround and whatever. But then when there are issues in the like when they find like a security issue in the like in the language itself, then it's actually like that's a big thing, right? But
Mhm.
it's also like those issues are the ones that get solved very very quickly. So it's in general it's fine. Okay. So then there are issues with licenses, and it talks about the free and open
Actually,
source.
before we, sorry, just to interject the question, have
Mhm.
you ever used a code scanner from the previous section? Like, talks a little bit about using code scanners to automate the like checking of your code for
No,
vulnerabilities. I've never used
no.
one either, but I'm imagining that would come in the like GitHub Actions on.
It's I can't even like think of one specifically. Okay, so it makes sense that Posit will develop these things. Hmm. Okay. Oop.
Hey, sorry, I'm not sure
Yeah,
what
no.
happened there.
Yeah, so I think that it's yeah, I sorry, I forgot about like that section, but he also like he mentioned it so like oh yeah, you can use code scanners, right?
Yeah,
And like yeah, when you're developing a package, you will run the cran check and you will I mean that thing runs your test and it runs some other checks, but like I'm not sure what else they yes, what else mm, will be involved in this process. Uh,
yeah, okay. I was just curious if you had experience
yeah,
using
no.
them.
Because
At any rate, the author seems like not to be super uh, a big fan of them for
yes,
data science workflows.
yes, and oh, I
Oh,
guess
cool.
I guess there are yes, I guess there is a package to do this. Because also like if there if there is metric plot has some like some of the high let's say high risk packages they're still in CRAN. So like if they have
Yeah,
downloads, so they're there. So I guess the code scanner that CRAN uses is not like great at identifying vulnerabilities.
maybe. I like can also see circumstances where you're actually not getting art packages from CRAN, but from like GitHub.
Yes.
In
Well,
which
yeah,
case, like,
yeah, you're right.
yeah, who knows what's in there?
Yes. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Okay. And Okay, and it says that it is more popular for JavaScript, right? And I mean that makes sense because
Yeah,
yeah, but everyone runs JavaScript on the browser. So maybe once yeah, data science pipelines get more popular. Maybe once R gets more popular, like people will try to introduce more vulnerabilities and yeah, like more weird stuff into their packages, and then some code scatter will be developed because sometimes it's like yes, it kind of the process is like that. I don't think we're great at preventing those things from happening, but like once the problem is there, people will start developing code scanners.
totally,
Mm,
totally.
yeah. So, okay, so then yes, it talks about free and open source software and about the Free Software Foundation. So it says that free is not free because of that you don't pay for it, but it's free because you can use whatever you want with it. What is it says? Oh, yeah, free as in free of as in free speech, not free as in free beer. And yeah, like it talks a little bit about the rules or the yeah, four freedoms for software. From the Free Software Foundation, if you're actually developing software that you wanted to like go in this line, you will have to build software that someone else will be able to run whenever they like, however they want it. Uh, Everyone should be able to study the source code and change it, and also like redistribute the software as you wish to others. Like everyone can just like change something and then send it away, and also like distribute the copies of the software once you've made changes. So yes, I mean. I don't know. I think that the Free Software Foundation is like a great organization. They've done yeah great stuff for everyone, like for the world and for all developers. But sometimes it's a little bit tricky to actually develop software that can be like that can like abide to these rules. So for
Hmm.
instance, I'm developing a package for that is gonna have the data from a already published article that it's about biology and breast cancer and genomic studies, right? And I wanted it to like yeah to just be open and because the data is already published and just to like yeah everyone should be able to just download the package and obviously it's the identified data and just like use it in their own research. But then my boss said that okay, it's not as easy because we have to add something saying that if they're gonna use that data, they they're not gonna try to re-identify the patients through like their genomic. I mean, I'm sure it's a very hard thing to do. Like, I don't even know if it is possible with the data that we shared. Like, I don't think it is. But like, yeah, like re-identify the people that participated in the study through what we're putting out there. So that will require at least a how do DUA, like no. So it's like a code of conduct for the data that you're gonna use. I like a disclaimer and the use, and I don't remember the name, but yeah. So yeah, and that's that's already like not fuss. No, that's not gonna be not gonna be aligned with this with these rules. So yes. Mm, yeah, I don't know if you have a comment here,
Not
Josh.
really. Could I actually maybe just share my screen once
Yes.
again
Yeah.
for, I'll just need you to stop sharing on your end. There we go. Perfect. I don't know much about like licenses and stuff, so I don't know, did some Googling to like common things. I have a hard time reading them. Like this is Positron's license. Uh, do you know how, I guess, okay, it's an elastic license. Is that right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And then if I look at, say, like the Polar's license, um, like it doesn't say in a new line somewhere where it is, but I guess this is an MIT license.
Uh-huh.
It's like somehow, like I don't know where it says MIT here, but
I
somehow this is known as the MIT license.
Yes. And I didn't know that GitHub will do that. Like in the open
Yeah,
part that it says
yeah,
permission.
yeah,
Okay,
up here.
commercial use modification. Oh,
It
but
seems to only do that if you call it license,
okay. Yes.
like without a file extension. Because if you do
Mhm.
like license.md or license.txt, it doesn't have the same kind of banner. But yeah, I thought that was interesting too.
Yes.
But like, are you seeing what I'm? So like here for the Elastic license, it's specified that like this is the Elastic license 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
But here in the actual text, like it doesn't say MIT anywhere. And in this license, which is also MIT, I believe, it doesn't say, like, I guess I'm wondering, is there like a common file or common structure to this where like the type of license, well, I guess it does say
Yeah.
up there. Okay, maybe I'm just being,
I don't know if they also if they get that the information like it says that it is an MIT license from the description of the package in
okay,
the
so that's a, I'll go to this one because this is R and I'm more familiar with it.
yes.
I'll just take a second. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I think there it would specify the license type here, MIT
Yes.
plus file
Yeah.
license. Maybe Python. I'm less familiar with Python, but maybe Python has
But they have
uh
something that will
maybe
be
if I
the
just type MIT, oh no, I'll have to do search. I know it has an MIT license, but the actual license file
doesn't say
doesn't
anything
say that.
that it's
Yeah,
MIT. Yeah, I'm sure it should have it in some file
somewhere.
associated
Okay.
with the description. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mm,
I'll leave it there then.
and also, I mean oh, I was gonna on the creating commons. Let me see. It's everything spelled out. So yes. Well, the book says that, okay, so FOSS has a tons of licenses and it's not just yeah, it's not just once. There are tons of them. And permissive license can let you do whatever you want with the software. Then there's the MIT license that it's a very popular. You can use, copy, modify, merge, publish, distribute, sub-license, and sell without attribution. And then that there will be some other licenses that will ask you for attribution. Mm, and yes, and then it said that one of the biggest concerns is the copyleft, the copyleft thing. Because then, like when you develop software that, like with the FOSS license, you're also saying that all the software that will, how is it? All the software that will come out of that will also have to have FOSS license. Yeah, right? So then, yeah, all of the derivatives will have to go under a similar license. And yeah, like this is not great for companies. 'Cause, I mean, a lot of companies use open source packages and source software, but then when they develop their packages, and sometimes like when they release them, they don't wanna do this. Like they don't wanna. Use the false license, and then that's where the problem with the copyleft thing arises. mm, yes, like if they wanna propagate into private work. Hmm.
I guess my like last question about licenses is okay, we are data scientists, data analysts. This book is largely about like helping us be more better allies to like system administrators, IT staff, in the sense of like Docker deployments, production, all that stuff.
Yes.
And now we're on this like legal question. Um, in an enterprise, like, is this like I'm assuming there are generally like legal counsel. There's like a lawyers, legal advisors, whatever they're called, who can help you decide what your license should be if you're a company in the practice of like
Yes.
using FOSS or publishing, like using FOSS internally or publishing tools that use FOSS. Like, is this also something that falls to the system administrators or the data scientists, or like,
No.
is it
Uh,
typically with the legal experts?
I think this requires like a multidisciplinary team of, yeah, the legal team and the developers and the IT people. Cause yeah, like for instance, like for that package, now we're gonna have to ask the legal team like what will be the good thing to do. And we also, like, we already have some guidelines in terms of the data that we share in the institute. So yeah, I think this is a multidisciplinary effort.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, I just wanted to share also like the Creative Common licenses that they have like different levels. Some of them said, okay, you have to give credit to the creator, and you can adapt things, and or you can adapt them, but only if they're used for non-commercial use, or if, yes, like it has like different levels of what do you have to do in when you use those licenses. And I like them because I think it's very they're very well specified, and like they have also like these icons, and yeah, you can just like choose one of these licenses, and they're also like very popular.
Okay,
Mm,
this is good to know. For those CC Creative Commons, Creative
mm-hmm.
Commons,
Yes, great.
these are like a family. This is a family of licenses
Yes.
that the MIT license is not within. So like you have the family of Creative Commons, and then you have MIT and like a dozen, maybe 100 other licenses outside of the MIT, outside of the CC family.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a sense of like is MIT older and like the Creative Commons family is like gaining
Mm,
popularity and like critical mass?
I
Um,
I don't know, but I bet that the creative. I mean, I. I will, yes, maybe the MIT is older, and because of what it says here, like with the MIT, you can do everything without attribution.
Hmm.
Uh, but and that's something that the all of the Creative Commons licenses have. You have to
So you
give
have to
credit to
attribute. Okay.
yes. And I'm also like I'm not sure if the Creative Commons licenses they only apply. No, no. Like I'm sorry, no. I'm sure that they don't only apply to software. So you can release like something else under the Creative Commons, like content or
Yeah.
yeah,
A
like or
picture
books
you
or
drew,
whatever. Yeah.
song.
Yes.
Okay.
And and I'm not sure if the MIT license is only for software. Well, like that will be kind of the main difference that I can see here. And I'm sure
Okay.
that the Creative Commons licenses are newer.
Okay.
Mm,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Good to know.
And I bet that the FOSS license with the copyleft that will be like the most permissive.
Yeah.
Mm, okay, and then the book ends talking about the how the IT people can control the package flows, and we kind of go back to the firewalls and the like the network stuff. So it says that they will sometimes have a package repository, like an internal package repository, where everyone will be able to download packages inside the network, inside the enterprise, and then they will do the updates or additions of packages to that repository if they like once they do all of their evaluations and everything, and they will like kind of bring packages from the outside. Yes, that's something that I've never like I haven't seen, and it's not something that we do at least at the institute.
Yeah. I've never done it either. And it kind of sounds like a nightmare for analysts that like make API requests or download data from the web, which is a lot of what I do. Oh my goodness, how do I get all this data
Yes.
and like
Yeah,
HTTP requests working?
directly. Yeah, no, that yes, that sounds like a nightmare. But then yes, and then actually like putting your data into packages, I guess that kind of makes the work for the IT admins easier because then they can say like, okay, don't do the HTTP directly. Just get this packet. Like we can evaluate the packages. We're gonna put it in the internal repository. Then you can use it. Hmm. Okay, that's okay,
Okay, awesome.
another advantage of Bloomberg. Okay,
I gotta hop off at the hour, but I guess
thank you so
that's the end of it.
much.